This is your boy. You're hurt. If you came here and you're my friend, you call yourself my friend, whatever in real life, you came here looking for drama or what's the tea, that's not what none of this shit is. Go ahead and get the fuck out of here. All right, click out this video. That's not what this is. That I want y'all to understand. I'm not bashing nobody. There's no drama, and I'm not a guru. All right. With those two out of the way, I believe that all men and women, but since I'm a man, I'm gonna talk to the men. We all experience three catalyst moments, all right? Moments that are meant to traject us forward in our life. Heartbreak, number one, being flat broke, number two, and the loss of a loved one. Now, all three of them are meant to test you, but one of them, I believe, is meant to send you forward. Mine just so happened to be this heartbreak with this woman after 12 years. I'm gonna post a picture. This was me at the peak of the breakup, and I was depressed. I had only been depressed for 3 days after not being depressed for years. I don't get, not that I don't get depressed, but I don't get depressed. So I joke about it on the internet. I post it all the time because I find it funny as shit. But in this moment, I was genuinely like depressed as fuck for 3 days. Yeah, man, this video is really, I just wanted to show you guys what it's like to actually live it after all the noise is settled, after you as a man have come to the conclusion that maybe you'll never get that conversation, you'll never get that closure. Really, that's what it is. And it's questions that I say out loud. Like, I'll be honest, I'll say something right now. I say some crazy shit. I just cracked something after not cracking for 2 years. And if I know I just cracked, that motherfucker been cracking. That shit fuck with my mind. I'm just being real and honest. That shit fuck with me. You know what I mean? I'm like, this motherfucker been fucking all along. And I just felt, oh my God. But it's real though. We think about this shit as men and women, but we just don't talk about it at all. So that's what this whole entire video is. Okay, so timestamps. The first 3 minutes is about realization that a camera will open doors for you. Okay, the next 3 minutes is a trading realization that, like, hey, I needed to take a break from trading for coming off of a 2-week losing streak. Straight up. Real quick, shout out to everybody that's in my corner. Mom, my aunts, the great women around me. All right, friends, my brother Taim, everybody, okay? Trust me, I'm fine. I'm not sad, hurt, upset, depressed, none of that shit. Okay, I'm not none of that goofy shit, okay? So with that being said, you guys enjoy this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll be posting more videos this month. The camera, the camera in general, like let me just put it to you like this. I think there's like maybe 7,000 people on the boat, okay? It's around 4,000 passengers, 3,000 crew, okay? So it's around 7,000 to 8,000 people on the boat. I kid you not, I have not seen one person vlogging. Not one, at least not in the open. And I find that to be strange, okay? And here's the reason why. The camera will seriously take you places that a 9-to-5 just won't. And if you say you want to be a content creator, you want to do content, you literally have to become that content creator. Whoever your favorite content creator is, I got a bunch of them, right, that I watch. I don't know if I entirely want to be that. Okay, so let me give you guys a couple scenarios. On the boat, people come up to me, right? They have come up to me on this boat. Are you a famous blogger? Actually, it's in the video. I'll put a clip, but I didn't have my mic so you guys can hear it when I was at the restaurant. Good food, by the way. So it'll go like this. Conversation literally goes like this. Are you a famous blogger or a vlogger of some sort? I'll stop and be like, I say, yeah, I vlog and whatnot. And then this is what they say. This is the question I hate the most. They'll be like this. Well, what type of content do you make? That one pisses me off. Oh, I'm like, oh my gosh. Because I don't make a certain niche. I just do whatever. Honestly, I do whatever. I just post it, whatever I like. Some may say, okay, you need to find a specific niche, but I don't want to keep myself confined to one specific niche. But back to what I was saying. The camera will definitely get you places, meet certain people. It'll open up some crazy doors for you. You just got to walk through that door. Am I really willing to walk through that door? I don't know. I don't know. I'd say it's not that I'm not willing to walk through the door. It's just I want it to be a certain way. It don't have to be perfect, right? But I would like certain things to be in the line before I do that. And doing content is just not like, if I don't have somebody doing it for me, like holding the camera for me and whatnot, I don't really want to do like the vlogs, like your traditional type vlogging. That's not what I'm into. So that was that. 2, this trip was really fun because if you don't know, last week NQ, we are completely done trading NQ for a while. Okay, I'm not going to trade NQ at all. ES has had better price action and better movement than NQ for at least a month. I literally blew my first 2 funded accounts. Not only that, but I almost blew my live account. So this week I was like, you know what? I'm bringing my laptop, but I'm not going to do nothing. No journaling, no reading, no nothing. Just be lazy, right? And I feel good. And I'm glad I stayed out the market this week because it's nothing but chop. Monday, Tuesday, and today, Wednesday, complete chop, bro. So I don't know what's going on. Trump is saying the craziest things with this Iran war, and it's making the markets like just go haywire. So yeah, this trip is kind of helping out, and it was needed. I'm enjoying myself. My baby sister's enjoying herself. My mother's enjoying herself. My mom will probably take another trip later on this year, but on her own, what she needs to do. No kids, no nothing, you know. Now, what I was really making this video for, gotta have that conversation, man. The ex. I talked to my aunt last week about everything for the first time, you know. After 12 years, me and this girl decided to split ways. I ain't even gonna say we decided. She decided to want to split ways, and that's cool. If that's what she wants to do, she'll do it. And in time, maybe we'll meet each other again. I'm not even opposed to it. But I realized this whole time why I was so secretly afraid of that. And it's really simple, honestly. I don't want nothing transactional. No, I don't want nothing. Okay, you seem as if you could provide for me now, and I want you. Like, bitch, I could provide for you then. Not calling you no bitch. If you'll ever watch this, if you'll ever see this, I call you no bitch. But I'm just talking a lot. It's like, I could have provided for you then. Well, then the question becomes, then why didn't you? I was still young. Even though I was 27, 26, it's been almost 2 years since she talked to me. She has not talked to me, spoke to me, texted me. She'll read the text and I'll say, no, she said happy birthday to me. Was it the beginning of this year? Cool, whatever. She hasn't spoken to me. It's the craziest shit ever. And I'm finally at the point. Yes, it's crazy. But you have to understand the type of relationship dynamic that me and that girl had. I did not build my life around her. I included her in my life, okay? So that's part of the reason why I didn't spiral and why I'm so, like, attached really is what it is. But I'm finally to the point where it's like, all right, like her name will come up. Yeah, you can say like, okay, that girl doesn't bother me, but can you really live it? Like, I'll give you an example. I started reading this book, The Untethered Soul. It's about, like, just losing detachment, dude, to outcomes in general. And it's the craziest shit ever. I left it in my room. Damn, I should go get it, honestly. But, dude, it got me. I shed a tear. And it was basically saying, well, there's a chapter in the book. It says, when, like, those emotions or whatever it is that comes up, just let it come up. Don't think about it. Don't try to suppress it. Just let it come up. Let it boil out. Just let it do what it's going to do, run its course. And it's like, okay, of course I know this, but maybe I'm not doing it good enough. So one day she came up in my mind, not that long ago, maybe like last week, 2 weeks ago, and I just let those emotions go. And it's the craziest shit ever because like a couple days later, I was scrolling through my photo gallery. I was looking for something, and a picture of her came up, and I looked at it. I said, this picture don't give me the same feeling it did a year ago when I was looking through our shit. And I was like, damn. So she like kind of like through the back of my mind, you know what I mean? Not to say that I don't love that girl no more, but I'll be frank with you. At 12 years, no. To some degree, I do love that girl. I just don't love her how I used to anymore. Okay, maybe how I viewed her. No, I love her. I just don't love her how I used to. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the best way I can explain it. I don't love her how I used to love her. Like before it was like this, like I don't want to let this shit go. But now it's at the point, it's kind of like, I'll let you go. I'll continue to keep going and being Roy Jackson and become 100 times better, whether you're here or whether you're not. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not banking on the outcome. And I think that's what my mother was afraid of the whole time. She was like, Roy, you're holding on to an outcome. And I'm like, Ma, it's not an outcome I'm holding on to. Maybe slightly, but that's not what it is. Like when you just know something, only you know it, you're going to sound crazy to everybody else until that reality of what you saw manifests itself in real life. And then everybody ain't going to call you fucking crazy. All right? It's not crazy until it really plays out. So it's like, I know what the fuck I know about you. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, all right. Worst part about this shit, I didn't even ask for nothing. No. All I asked for was a conversation. You feel me? Simple conversation. Just to let me know that you're okay. She couldn't do it. And maybe she couldn't do it. Maybe she just didn't want to do it. And it's like, after 12 years, you would think it'd be so simple just to have a conversation. I'm not going to curse at you. I've never abused this girl mentally, physically, sexually, emotionally, verbally, spiritually, whatever aspects of abuse. Never. That was never us. That's another part of the reason why it's so hard to let that girl go. in a world full of hoes right now, and these bitches like, it's trifling out here. I'm on a dating scene now, sort of, kind of not looking for a girlfriend, but I'm just trying to see, like, okay, let's see what this is like again to really go out and talk to people. Girl, probably it's horrible. It's fucking horrible. I be trying to tell my homies, I'm like, don't leave your girls. You think it's gonna be easy out here? These bitches is trifling. We ain't even gonna go down that road. But for a woman that is classy, is smart, is respectful for herself first, and then family and her man second, that girl is like a diamond in the rough inside of the rough. Like, anybody get their hands on that? Okay, yeah. And she's naturally beautiful at that. She's cool, you know, but my aunt told me something last week. She was like, do you ever stop to think that maybe she was never really fully herself around you? And I thought about it. I said, no. I could, at first I didn't think about it, but I can see now, yeah, maybe she wasn't being her full self. I feel like I got glimpses of it. It's so fucking crazy to even say this after 12 years. It's almost like saying, damn, I didn't know that girl for real. What the fuck? After 12 years, you didn't know that girl? Because all she's thinking about is Roy. Well, what's Roy want? But at the same time of her thinking, what does Roy want? I'm saying, hey, go focus on yourself. Hey, make sure you're going to school. Hey, make sure you got your own plan in motion. Don't just focus on me. Because if I die, what you gonna do? You feel what I'm saying? Ugh, this shit is so crazy, dude. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm making this video if I'll ever post it. But I know that if I'm going through it, somebody else could be going through it way worse. And I'm just here to let y'all know, everybody goes through shit. Some is less fortunate than the others, okay? Mine isn't that bad. But some people will look at it and be like, damn, yo, like you had a girl for 12 years. And y'all were perfect. Internet perfect, but were we ever perfect for her? I don't think we were perfect. I don't believe perfection exists. Learned that as a young guy. So now it's kind of at the point, it's like, damn, I knew I wanted to say so much to her. And I kind of still want to have a conversation with her. If I ever run across her again, I'm not going to say I will, but I'm pretty sure I would, hopefully, right? I'm going to put out there, I'm pretty sure I'll run into that girl again and it'll be on different terms. I haven't been wrong yet about how this entire situation played out. I literally stood outside of my apartment the day, like a couple months before we broke up, and I told her how everything would play out if we ever broke up. And to the T, every fucking stage has played out. And I just thought about something like, damn, if every stage has played out, then maybe that dream I had recently is probably true. I don't know, man. Shit. I don't know. I'm not gonna put that out there, but let's just say, if I know she's pregnant by somebody else and it ain't me, yeah, I might lose my fucking mind. Nah, I'm playing. I ain't gonna lose my mind, but I'd be hurt. I won't even lie. I'd be hurt by that shit. Like, damn. 12 years, you abandon your boy and you go get pregnant by some goofy ass nigga? Like, what? I'm telling you, Johnny. I'm telling you, yo. It's times like this where I wish I had an actual blood relative male figure in my life that I could talk to. Not like, yeah, okay, you talk to my boys, of course, but that's not the same as talking to an actual blood relative. All right, I lost my dad when I was young, blah, 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 uncle and granddad, so I ain't really got no older male relatives I can seriously talk to. I mean, I do, my older cousin, but it's like, yeah, you know, like we're the same age technically. Let's just say I'm at a point right now in life where, how do you explain it? All my friends, but let's just say all my friends have taken the traditional route, you know what I mean? In terms of, okay, they got a woman, settled down, moved in with their girls. I mean, not moved in with their girls, but have a place with their women, you know? And one of them's married. My bestest friend, my brother Taim, hopefully he gets married and he needs to be looking into marrying this girl. And here I am, Roy, the goofball. I felt strange and out of place for like at least 2 or 3 weeks. Like I completely felt out of place. Like it felt like my life is going backwards, although I'm aware that it's not. My life is good, okay? I don't have a bad life. I have a great job, career as a truck driver. I have the ability to be healthy, go to the gym, eat, have food in my stomach, gas in my car tank, right? I don't have a bad life. I'm not saying it like that, but I'm saying like, I don't know how to say it. Like certain shit's just like, it feels like it's moving backwards. Like, dude, what the fuck? No woman. But at the same time, it's like a gift. It was needed. And I'll go back to that, back to the relationship real quick. I literally thanked that girl, and I still would thank her to this day, and I still do. I'm like, thank you for helping me remember who the fuck I was. Because to some degree I did forget, and she was 100% right about that. She's like, I felt like you got comfortable and you forgot. So thank you. I'll say it loud and clear, as I've said it to your face too. Thank you for reminding me who the fuck I am. In 1 fucking year I got better. That's crazy, dude. Man, life is strange, dude. It really is. I fucking read books now. I find joy in reading books. Out loud, too. Reading books. Who would have ever freaking thought that? I did, because I've been this way since a child, and it was engraved in me, or instilled in me as a child, that I need to read. But I didn't think I'd ever would do it. Like, I never chose to pick up a book in high school, and all after high school. I didn't start picking up a book until 6 years ago. When I first got into trading, that's when I started to pick up a book. I just feel my emotions, and I'm willing to dissect them, put them out there, and then do something about it in a positive manner. Where some people, they'll choose to suppress those emotions, completely ignore them, and explode and crash in almost everything that they do. I've seen that time and time again to know that route does not work subconsciously. So now as an adult, I don't spiral. And let me go on this, because this shit's deep, okay? Hear me out. It still kind of tripped me out to this day. I don't know why the fuck I didn't spiral and why I'm not spiraling, okay? What I mean by that is the anger is 1000% there. I'm angry. To some degree, I am. I'm not like pissed off angry, like I hate women angry. No. I'm angry how that shit played out. But I didn't spiral. Normally when couples in relationships, or they go through shit, right? People argue, they get back together, make up sex, right? The whole 9 yards back and forth. With me and this girl, nothing. Like complete quiet. And I mean, dead silence. And you got me trying to be the media, let's fix it, let's talk. Like whatever it is, shorty, if you cheated, all you have to do is say that. It's a conversation that we can have. As adults, didn't have that. Now I understand what we had went through was quite fucking traumatic for her. Oh, I'm sure it was traumatic for her, because it was traumatic for me. So if it was traumatic for me, it was 100 to 1,000 times worse. Can't even put a number to it. And I did not spiral. I've never blown up, no. Fuck that. I ain't never blown up on this girl. What? Never. And I finally sorta did. I didn't call her out her name. I didn't do none of that goofy shit. But I let my emotions get the best of me. And it wasn't really blowing up. I just had to say what I had to say. Like, nah, bro. Like, this shit ain't cool, dude. Like, I didn't kill myself. Over and over. And the crazy part, I still would, to some degree, still kill myself for that girl. I don't know why the fuck I didn't spiral, bro. I don't know. I don't get it. I still don't understand it till this day. How the fuck did you go through that? Like my friend, Daniela, she's like, Roy, how the hell you go through this and you still smile? You come to work. Are you faking it to some degree? I said, I'm not faking shit. I'm a happy person. I'm not sad. Bro, listen. I post a picture. I put a picture on the screen. I was depressed for 3 days. 3 specific days. I told somebody that. They said, Roy, that's nothing like crazy. Most people are depressed for weeks. I said, well, for 3 days, that shit was a lot for me, right? But it was also at the peak of the breakup. Nigga, why not spiral, fool? So I spoke to another female friend. She lives in Canada. She was like, well, how do you cope? I said, I don't know. She said, well, where do you go to find peace at when your mind gets too loud? I said, I go for walks in the park. And I just talk out loud. She said, well, that's how you cope. So I found out that's how I do cope. I was like, why the hell do I go to find peace in the park? You know what I mean? It could be that I'm an earth sign and we find peace in nature and shit. Like how right now, this is peaceful as fuck to me. Nothing. Just the water, pitch darkness, nothing. But I was like, okay, that's partially how I cope, right? Talking out loud, being with my mind, put my mind at ease. Another way is just cracking jokes. But anyways, yeah, I haven't been depressed or sad in years. And like I said, I'll put the picture up so y'all can see it. I was cracking jokes because I do goofy shit like that. Okay, that's really the funny side of me. But I was honestly depressed in that moment. I don't break out on my face or nothing. I was fucked up right there. But I still don't understand how the fuck I did not spiral. So much to the point it drove me crazy, dude. Like, this shit was only like a month ago.
it lasted 2 months of me questioning, yo, why am I not spiraling? Why the fuck am I not spiraling? Why am I not like crashing out? Why am I not being crazy? Do I not love that girl for real? You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, dude. Like, I feel like I should fight harder, but I did. It just didn't look how I imagined it would look, I guess, and how most people would imagine it looks. And maybe that's partially the problem for the both of us. I don't know. She probably wants me to do certain things, or she wanted me to do certain things, and I didn't go in the way she wanted me to do it. So instead, she was trying to instead, she wanted another version of me that's not me. Same thing, vice versa. Maybe I wanted her to open up to me the way I wanted her to open up to me, instead of her open up to me the way that she knows how to. How do you know these things without saying them is what I'm saying, dude. I don't fucking know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm fucking crazy. I don't think I'm crazy. I stopped calling myself crazy. I don't think I'm crazy. I just understand shit now. So now, after all this is said and done, there's one thing I learned. It might be funny to some people, but it's real serious to me. Boundaries. That's what I learned. Fucking boundaries. I know what I will settle for and what I will never settle for. Fucking boundaries. I didn't realize I had no boundaries. But to me, that's because our relationship was so like, not common sense, but it was a good relationship. I didn't have to say much. Once again, though, we were still young, even at the ages of 26 and 24 when this shit happened. Still young. So then this is where I'm learning in this book how love genuinely is the worst and the most beautiful thing ever. It'll make you do some crazy things, go to some crazy lengths for somebody else. Oh man. And I'm still open to being a lover boy that I am. Like, okay, I'm not closing my heart out to nobody. But right now, I'm not trying to date. Nah. Literally, the girl tried to force me to ask her on a date recently. I had to block her. I'm like, ugh. I've always been that way, but it's like, bitch, what the fuck? I'm not taking you on no date. I'm not doing none of that. You know what? I'll tell y'all something even funnier. I just had sex for the first time in like 2 years. Okay, it's been 2 years. Right after I had sex, I called my boy up. I'm like, nigga, if I just cracked the bitch, I know this motherfucker was fucking. Oh, I don't want her ass back after that thought. Fuck no. Bitch, go kill yourself. Nah, I'm playing. I'm lying. Anyways, what young boy said, I love that girl to death. As we get older, our feelings change. Like, my feelings have not changed. I'm lying to myself. My feelings haven't changed. I still love that girl. I just don't love her how I used to. That's all. And it's at the point, like I said, if I seen her, it's like, what do I even have to say to you? I'm capping. Nigga, I got a lot to say. Fuck is you talking about? What? I ain't even gonna be on no nonchalant, goofy shit. I got a whole lot to say to that girl, but it ain't nothing crazy. It's just, how you doing? Are you okay? You know what I mean? My mother told me, and my aunt told me, shout out to the awesome women I have in my life and I grew up with. Aunts and my moms and my cousins. You know, they're like, yo, Roy, you're destined for greatness. Not even that I'm destined. They'll be like, Roy, you got serious greatness in you, man. You gotta have a good woman. And I know my mom just be trying to look out for her son and whatnot, but sometimes I hate my mom's advice. So she'll be like, if she ever did come back around, y'all have to have a serious and open conversation. I know this, right? It's like, damn. She said, what would that conversation even look like? She said, maybe you guys aren't together right now because you don't know how to have that conversation. And my mom is right. I will not lie. I say things, and Shorty been telling me this since we was children. I say things without thinking, bro. I just, whatever comes comes into mind, shoot it out. I've worked on it, gotten better, but I could be better. I don't know. Right now, I don't need a girl, though. I'm not focused on that. I'm not focused on girls. I don't hate women. I'm not none of that goofy shit. I love fucking women, but that's not my focus right now. Focus trading and reading books. Get my life right, entirely, altogether. Leave my 9 to 5 for good, and go on cruises like this. And maybe I'll find a nice woman, or me and that girl will rekindle, and it'll be better than ever. So yeah, let's sit and enjoy. Let me know if y'all want more open and honest stories. I don't really do shit like this, but maybe I'll post more of them. I'm definitely gonna post this. I don't really care. I'm just posting stuff. If y'all like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and maybe I'll post more videos like this in the future. I don't know. Yes, no, maybe so.